Big brother, in whom I'm well pleased, His Excellency Hope Uzodimma, Governor of Imo State, the Chairman, Progressive Governors Forum of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Chairman, Southeast Governors Forum, a man who wears three hats. Distinguished senators here present, especially my own brother and friend, Senator Osita Zonal, the Deputy Chairman of the Imo Abia Center of Constitution Review Committee, Honorable Princess Miriam Odenaka Onoha, other members of this committee here present, my colleagues from across Nigeria, members of the Imo and Abia House of Assembly here present, their speakers, and representative of their speakers, Chief Chris Uche, SAN, the consultant to the Committee on Constitution Review, and who heads the subcommittee on electoral matters here present, distinguished delegations to this program, using Right Honorable Stanley Ohajiroka, ED, Southeast Development Commission, and other commissioners here present, revered traditional rulers here present, starting from Eze Imo, the heads of the faith-based organization, various other stakeholders here present from different sectors, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pride in Nigeria's democratic journey that I welcome you to this historic zonal public hearing in Owerri, the heartland of the Southeast and Nigeria. This is not just a gathering, it is a national conversation. It is the voice of the people shaping the destiny of our great nation. Nigeria's journey since independence has been a continuous quest for a constitutional order that truly reflects the aspirations and diversity of its people. From the Clifford Constitution of 1922 to the 1999 Constitution, each first has sought to address the evolving needs, the evolving challenges of our society. Yet, we recognize that no constitution is ever truly perfect or truly finished. It must remain a living document, one that adapts to the realities of our times, the hope of its people, and the demands of good governance. The 2025 constitutional review process is without doubt the most comprehensive, the most inclusive in our nation's history. Our mandate is clear: to close the gaps in our legal system, to strengthen our institutions, and ensure that every Nigerian, regardless of state, status, or gender, is fairly represented and protected under the law. This is the sacred duty, and one we do not take lightly. Ladies and gentlemen, it is expected that I bring you up to speed on the journey so far. Since our inauguration in February of last year, 2024, this committee has embraced an approach rooted in transparency, rooted in broad consultation, and rooted in rigorous debate. We have held retreats, we have held sectorial engagement with the judiciary, high-level dialogues on security, high-level dialogues and international collaborations to advance gender equality. We have convened a local government summit to address the urgent need for grassroots autonomy following the landmark Supreme Court decision on local government elections. These are not mere formalities. They are genuine efforts to ensure that every voice is heard, every concern is considered, and every proposal subjected to the highest standard of scrutiny. Let me pause here to express my deepest appreciation to my esteemed colleagues on this committee, dedicated legislators from all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, as well as the Governors Forum that we have engaged with on several occasions. Your commitment, your intellectual rigor, and patriotism have been the driving force behind this progress. To our consultants, advisors, and the tireless committee staff, your insights, your technical expertise, and administrative diligence have made this ambitious undertaking possible. Nigeria, indeed, is grateful for your services. You may want to ask, what are the key areas we have looked at? What are the key areas we are looking at? This committee is currently considering 87 prioritized constitutional amendment bills, each touching on the most pressing issues facing our nation. I urge you, the people of Imo and the people of Abia, to engage robustly on all thematic areas, especially those close to your heart. They are as follows: judicial independence and efficiency, proposals to ensure financial autonomy to state judiciary, clarify timelines for case resolutions, and strengthen the integrity of our courts. The Southeast, with its proud legal tradition, has a unique perspective to offer here. The next is electoral reforms, bills to expand the autonomy of INEC, guarantee timely resolution of election petitions, and explore diaspora voting. Let us hear your views on how to make our election freer, fairer, and more credible. On security and state policing, the landmark bill HB 617 to transfer policing to the concurrent list, enabling state and local government police to take place. Your lived experience with security challenges makes your input invaluable. The next is gender bills and inclusive governance. Proposals to create reserved seats for women, ensure gender balance is key commissions, and promote fairness in leadership. The Southeast has a rich history of women's leadership, starting from the About Women riots of the 1920s. Please, let your voices once more be heard on this gender bill. On fiscal reforms, amendment to enhance accountabilities, improve revenue management, and ensure that our resources benefit all Nigerians, not just a privileged few. Let us work together to build a Nigeria where a zone is not left behind. No zone should be left behind. On devolution of powers, bills to decentralize governance, transfer key responsibilities to the states, and empower local communities to control their destiny is also on the front burner. On local government autonomy, proposals to guarantee financial and administrative independence for local governments, ensuring that governance is truly brought closer to the people, is on the front burner. The recognition of the traditional institution to give a space for the traditional leaders of our country, for them to have a voice backed by the Constitution, owing to the role they play in maintaining peace and unity in our communities, is one of the areas we must give a voice, amongst other areas. Therefore, this is my call for robust, rigorous participation. My call is that today, I make a heartfelt appeal to every son and daughter of Imo and Abia here present. This is your constitution. This is your moment. You are not just observers. You are stakeholders and co-authors of Nigeria's next constitutional chapter. Do not hold back your ideas, your criticisms, or your aspirations. We need to hear them. Feel free to air your view, because this document belongs to you. Remember that the preamble of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria says, "We, the people of Nigeria," and you are the "we" that the preamble referred to. So it's your moment. Make use of it. Your memoranda, your petition, your passionate speeches, your aspiration, your questions, they all matter. They will shape the amendments that will be presented to the National Assembly, to the President, and ultimately to the Nigerian people. Let me be clear. We are listening. The strength of our democracy lies not in the pronouncement of lawmakers alone, but in the active participation of the people. Your robust contribution will ensure that the Constitution we produce is not just a legal document, but a social contract, one that reflects the hopes and values of all Nigerians. I will be remiss if I did not acknowledge the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Under his stewardship, Nigeria has embraced a reform-heavy agenda, one that recognizes the urgent need for constitutional renewal, institutional strengthening, and inclusive growth. President Tinubu's commitment to the rule of law, his respect for the legislature's constitutional role, and his bold stride in governance reform have created an enabling environment for this historic review. We are grateful for his support and leadership. We remain committed to working with the executive to deliver a constitution that serves all Nigerians. So looking ahead, as we look ahead, let us remember, constitutional reform is not an event, but a process. The bills we debate today will be debated in parliamentary plenary, harmonized with the Senate, and transmitted to the state houses of assembly for final approval. Only with your continuous engagement, your vigilance, your advocacy, can we ensure that these reforms are not just passed, but implemented in letter and spirit. So I urge you to hold us accountable, ask the tough questions, demand transparency, insist on fairness. The future of our democracy depends on it. In conclusion, I leave you with a simple truth. Nigeria's greatness lies in its ability to have difficult conversations, to listen, to debate, and to find common ground. Today in Owerri, we continue that noble tradition. To the people of Imo and the people of Abia, your ideas matter. Your voices matter. Your future matters. So let us rise above division Let us rise above sentiments, embrace our shared destiny, and build a Nigeria where justice, where equity, and progress are not just ideals, but everyday realities. Thank you for your attention. God bless the people of Imo State. God bless the people of Abia State. God bless the Southeast. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Benjamin Iwesi Chinekemka Asimgeka Chinekemka Asimgeka Chinekemka Asimgeka Chinekemka Asimgeka.
Thank you very much. That was the voice of the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, and Chairman of the House Committee on Constitution Review. Your Excellencies, permit me to acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Governor of Imo State, Her Excellency Lady Chief.